Good evening. Welcome to the long overdue filming of Jonny's Trains. Yes, it's been a good couple months at least since I've done any running on my layout, and like anything else, you don't use it, it goes to pot pretty quick. So there was a lot of maintenance today, track cleaning, and I cleaned all the rollers and contacts on my locomotives to get them back to running decent. So I had to do that. I checked the bus underneath the table. I was afraid that maybe it had got broken because it's in, it's broken into segments that are all spliced together. And what happens is the dogs would chase a raccoon through here, under here, and those dogs don't really give a crap about my wiring, and so luckily we got the brilliant idea to not feed the cats in the garage anymore, so the raccoons don't come around, and now the dogs don't go crazy. Anyways, most of the locomotives ran pretty good. The Dash 9 ran nice and smooth. The Chessie Mikado needed a little bit of cleaning, and it got going okay. The F7 was just boom, didn't need anything. It is a great running engine, smooth. It's a workhorse. I love that engine. This guy, the SD40-2, on the other hand, he was running pretty bad. I need to clean the wheels up, gotta make sure all the contactors are, the rollers are all good and clean. And it probably just needs to be ran too. It's unfortunate. It's a really cool engine, and it's run on this layout fine before. It's just, I don't know, just lately it's been running like shit. Anyways, no real work done besides maintenance. And that's exactly the way my last video ended up. The reason being is I got a 100-mile bicycle race coming up. I've been putting money and time, resources into my bicycle, and getting that ready and whatnot. So it needs to be in top form, and I need to be in top form so that the layout suffers. But one of these days, I'll get back to adding some things. I still have ideas. I still need to fix my coal loader. Belt snapped. I've got a brand new belt right here, and I got the instructions right here that a fellow had given me from Classic Toy Trains. This guy's working okay, but when you go to the left, it binds. I don't know why that is. And I looked, and the gear's not really stripping. I'll take a look at it. I don't want to run it too much. I'm afraid I'm going to strip out what gear is left there. Anyways, oil field's looking good. I wish I could have filmed earlier today. It was warmer in here, and all those tubes were bubbling away. It was really cool. So anyways, let's run some trains. It's been too long. Let's fire up the Challenger here. This guy's been sitting for about 6 months. So I went through and checked the 9-volt battery in the tender, make sure it wasn't corroded. Noticed I have a traction tire that's starting to fall apart. I got a section of it that's missing. I don't know if I'm going to do that one myself or just spend, $60 or whatever. We got a good train mechanic here. Just have him do it. I mean, this thing is just so highly detailed. I don't know what I'm doing. I would hate to break or bend something on this thing. I mean, the level of detail on this engine is amazing. It's this is a star on my fleet right here. So it hasn't been running about 6 months, so I did the same treatment. Cleaned the contacts, just cleaned the actual engine was pretty dusty. So Challenger needed its leg stretched. Consist on the Challenger. Let's fire it up. You got some auto transport cars. And we got some tractor trailers, some hoppers. I put this back into rotation. This guy has sound effects. The sound effects car is really cool. And it hadn't been run. I hadn't used that in ages and ages. The problem with this electronic stuff, you don't use it, you lose it. And it has to be exercised, otherwise it's just no good. Let's get the SP going here. I got a new dead spot in my tunnel. That's going to be fun. Tried cleaning the track there. No good. And I got a dead spot on the switch. Only this engine has a problem with. I don't know what it is. As you can see, I've tried soldering to make sure that I got contact. I've run a voltmeter through here. Everything's good. I've kind of given up. My 7-position signal's still working. There we go. We're in caution. Should be at the all clear here. All clear. Yeah, we got a pretty good consist. Not that you would find a Challenger pulling auto carrier cars. Yeah, you know. I like the auto carrier cars. And when they're not in use, putting them back, I gotta find the boxes, put them in the boxes, you know, make it so they don't get all beat up. So anyways, oh, and I found one of my lights is out back there. I found the cause, one of my street lamps, and it's wire came unattached, so got that to fix. Always something to do. Let's turn the lights off here for a second. Do a little night running. Da 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 da. All right, tiki room time. Full bar. Or as full as I could afford. Oh, it's all dark. I am scared. Well, that's kind of cool. That's my radioactive waste cars. They glow in the dark. They also have flashing lights on them, but I didn't know they glowed in the dark. That is pretty cool. Night running. Got the red light train coming. Always like the night running. Oil field's the coolest looking. Looks pretty realistic at night. Searchlight car. I'm running primarily an animal train on the Pacific. I got like my aquarium cars going. There's our trailer. Uh-oh, we got a problem. Something happened in the dark. Well, that means I gotta turn the lights on and figure it out. Alright guys, thanks for watching.